Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend, the first weekend of 2020. This is our first YouTube video of 2020, so Happy New Year to you all. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I hope you guys had a great New Year's Day. And yeah, a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Saturday night, I didn't think I was going out because, you know, if you listen to the podcast, which we uploaded on Friday, I was talking about I didn't have my ID. And I still don't have my ID.
Which you never do.
Yeah, but what I can do is I have the ID that's expired. So I paid for my new ID and then had to run to Kinko's or FedEx to get a little paper for 18 cents stating that I paid for a new ID. I'm just waiting for my camera card and I can still use this for 10 days. So I had that and I went out. I went out on Saturday night and I went to Club XO and I had me a good time, especially with those half-price drinks. You know, it was just a really, really good time. And I didn't decide to participate with the hookah stuff. I was like, no, I'm good on the hookah stuff. But it was nice, you know. It was a nice crowd that came out, you know, first weekend of the year. And I went to IHOP. Let me tell y'all, I ate down at IHOP. And I got in a little bit after like 4:30.
Which IHOP did you go to? Down
right there on 13th Street. Yep, it was good. The food was good. The coffee was good. I don't know why I asked for coffee at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I got that.
Who'd you go with?
I went out with Malik, Mario, and some friends Mario had. They were celebrating his birthday.
Do I know Malik?
Yeah, you met Malik. Yeah, Malik.
Malik Briggs, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he still lived here.
Yeah, he moved back here like a year ago. So we've been hanging out all the time. And yeah.
Yeah.
And then happened to come out and then was upset. Oh, well, you didn't tell me you was coming. I was like, oh, I didn't know I had to. Because most time when I go out, you don't even be out. Because you be working so hard from the mail and stuff, you don't come out. So I was like, all right, well, next time I'll let you know when I come out and all of that stuff. I just had a nice time on Saturday, and it was really, really good to get out the house. But Saturday night, I was getting tied up because I had fell asleep and I'm, trying to get myself together. But it was this show on Lifetime called Hopelessly in Love about this. They're going to be doing it's a limited series. This week they did Left Eye and Andre Rison, and then on Friday they're going to do one with Faith Evans and Biggie Smalls, and Faith Evans is going to be a part of it. I don't know who from Biggie's side is going to be there, to tell their side of the story. But honestly, Lifetime, this is a really good series. Like, I was into it. It didn't even feel like 2 hours. The one I was watching with Andre Rison and Lisa, Left Eye Lopes, and I learned some stuff. Like, I never knew that Left Eye and Tupac, were in love with each other. Allegedly, they never had sex with each other. But they remained friends since they had met.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's funny when people say that, because first of all, both of them are dead.
Yeah.
So how can you...
We'll never know.
No.
But they're talking about
say, well, allegedly they never had sex. I mean, hello, like, how would you know that?
But we'll never know.
You know how many people I've slept with and nobody will never know? Oh my God.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it, okay? So how can you say, oh, well, how can people get on TV and say, well, they never had sex?
Yeah, because the sister was like, Raindrop, who was Left Eye sister, she was just like, well, he told her to never let me have sex with you. So, and then a couple other people, Suge Knight, everybody was all they was making sure that they let us know that they never slept together. Yeah. Even though they slept in the same bed and all of that stuff. Now, come on. I mean,
Tupac was a looker, and so was Lisa.
Yes.
So I can't. Listen, if they did sleep with each other, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would be mad, but I guess they just never did the do, allegedly. But the story about it started out talking about Lisa's family, and it started talking about Andre's family. Andre's stepfather was murdered, and his father passed away. And later on, we learned that Left Eye's father was just abusive. He was a nice man, nice looking man, but he was just, he went to war, and he came back. He was just crazy, and he drank all the time. He was abusive to the mom, and later he was killed by his own cousin. When the same day Left Eye signed the contract to be a part of TLC, her father was killed that night.
It was like he had a fight with his cousin.
He had a fight with his cousin. His cousin shot him. Like that's just, first of all, that's crazy when your own family member kill you. Like y'all can't like, I understand fighting, but when you got to go that extreme, you got to pick up a knife or a gun. Like, come on now, you doing way too much. Way too much. And
somebody's gone.
Yeah.
And guess who's going home first? Me.
Yeah. Because I don't want to go home. I'll just go home.
You won't take me to nobody's funeral home.
Take me to the king. But okay, so basically, I want y'all to watch it. So I'm not going to say everything that went on, but basically, they met. They were off and on for 8 years, and they,
Left Eye and Andre.
Yeah, Left Eye and Andre been together for 8 years, or off and on for 8 years. But when Lisa moved in, basically she never checked out. Okay, and that's the story of her. Everywhere she go, she come there, and she makes it her home, and she just never leaves. So I don't know if Left Eye ever owned her own home. I don't know. But that's
has to be something.
Yeah,
it has to be something behind that for somebody to, every time they go to somebody's house, they stay and never leave.
Yeah,
like what is up? What kind of complex is that?
I don't know. I don't know if it was because we knew that they went bankrupt. They didn't talk about that on the show, but I'm just like, it was a lot. And then just learning of their relationship. Andre basically had his family and friends there. Left Eye had some of her family and friends there. But at first I thought it was all cute when everybody was talking. And then, once we got to know Andre's sister, her name was Wanda, I think it was, Wanda Brown. She didn't like Left Eye. And I mean, all these years, Left Eye's been dead for 17 years, going on 18. And your brother and your sister, they dated almost 30 years ago. Why do you still have all of that animosity towards Lisa? It was like, yeah, that's your brother, but that's not your man. Where is your man? All these men Andre had around this house, none of them couldn't break you off. You were too concerned about everything Andre and Lisa was doing. And I have siblings, and I don't get into their relationships. I don't care about their relationships. As long as nobody else getting beat up on, I don't care. You do what you want to do. And you're not that type of person. Like, you too consumed about what Lisa's doing. Oh, people was telling you, oh, Lisa was in the voodoo. She got a spell on your brother and all this and that. I was just sitting there getting mad. Even the mom tried to chime in. Her mom, Andre's mom. And I was getting mad like, come on now. They talked about his rise and stuff like that. And, they talked about the way that house caught on fire. All I remember, like, that's something you'll never forget. Because that was the summer of '94 or something like that, I believe.
I know it was 1994.
Yeah, I do remember that. And I remember that being headline news. That Left Eye burnt that man's house down. I mean,
who was he again? For him to have that mansion?
He's a football player. He played for Andre Rison.
Yeah.
He played for the Atlanta Falcons. And he played for some other teams.
Well, sure. Wow, his house is sure downsized now.
That house that was at the end, that was at Left Eye's family house.
No, I'm talking about in the kitchen with his family. With his family.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that football. A lot of them football players,
they spend their money.
Yes, they do, and that's how they say you need to save and put some away. And I know who's still living good. Allen Iverson,
of course,
because whoever his manager was put that money away. And
for him when he was young. Yep, sure did.
He is good.
Sure did.
As long as he do whatever he want every
year.
You notice
you never hear about him in nothing.
No.
You forget all about him.
Right.
And he's somewhere living his life. And you're absolutely right. He is definitely living good. That's because when he started out, he had the right people behind him.
Right.
And they knew he was going to go far, and they knew he was going to make a lot of money.
And he get that contract from Reebok, and then he get some other sort of money that they set to the side for him. He's good.
But he don't bother nobody. He
right. Now when he was all famous, it was always something
with him. Yeah, but now that he's retired, you hear nothing about him.
Always something allegedly going on at that Friday.
Yeah, that Friday will see a lot of
okay, you know what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Club Fridays. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it like
if you're
that.
not from Philly, you have no idea what we're talking about. But if you are from Philly, you know exactly what we're talking about. You know, that's where I met Charles Barkley at.
Really?
I met him right in there at the bar. I graduated the day I graduated from high school. Me and my cousins, we all graduated the same day, and we went to Club Fridays. And Charles Barkley was sitting there at the bar. I don't know if it was his wife or it was some woman, white woman, and he signed our. I don't think he didn't sign my graduation cap, but I know he signed a napkin for me, and I still have the napkin. I just got to go in the house and find it. Yeah, I still have that napkin because I didn't throw it away. But yeah, that Fridays in the early because remember I graduated high school in 2004, so that was the height of Iverson going there. That's when everybody famous used to come to Philly, and you think you like Fridays, but everybody famous when they would come to Philly, they would go to that Fridays.
Right. And it's still, and that Friday is still there. Yeah.
And it still pops. Yeah. It's ghetto now.
Yeah, I don't go there.
No. Oh, God, it's real ghetto.
Yeah, but they fixed up that whole, like, St. Louis Avenue got fixed up a lot, too.
They fight in there. They do all the time. But it makes a lot of money.
They ain't got to worry about me being in there.
No, guess who they, well, no, because I still go there from time to time.
Now, I like the Fridays downtown. Cause like in the summertime or when the sun starts coming out late,
the rooftop,
the rooftop. It's so much fun.
Well, see, the Fridays on City Line, that's closer to my house, and so and then it's also parking. Whereas though downtown there's no parking.
Right. Now that's true.
Yeah. So for me, the Fridays on City Line is way closer to my house, and that's the Fridays I think I told you about when I was Uber eating and I picked up food from there and I rolled and the person never. Came to the door, so I had to take it back, and the manager was like, "Oh, well, you can just keep it." I'm like, "I don't want this food. I'm so aggravated. I don't want it." I was so aggravated. I didn't want it. I was like, "No, here, y'all keep it. I don't want it." But
but the story with Left Eye and Andre, it's a shame that we found out that Lisa suffered 2 miscarriages. Something like that. I was wondering because before they talked about it, I was like, I wonder if they ever had children, like maybe. Their relationship would have gotten better or, they would have gotten married. But it was a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of people had their hands
in the pot
in that relationship.
To think that next year she'll be 50.
Yeah.
She'll have been turning 50.
Crazy. Like, it's crazy. And her sister is like her. I don't know what the mom and the dad was doing. Like, to look the same after, like, 2 years, like, they look alike, and I was just like, it was just weird seeing the sister on the screen, and every time I kept saying Raindrop, I kept getting mad, because that was her real name. But I was like, she looked just like Left Eye. You got a sister named Lisa, and you got a brother named Ronald. How did they come up with Raindrop? What was going on?
Somebody was high. It must be PSD.
I don't know.
No, that's not PSD.
But that family was
something with
Yeah.
Y'all said the dad was in the war.
Yeah, he was in war, and it was crazy. They
might have
like
her before she went to war.
Yeah, they lived on different army bases.
This is still dressed like 2002.
Right. She goes right into them stores.
Yeah, she dressed like it's still 2002.
Leave Raindrop alone.
She's a pretty woman.
Yeah, she's
very beautiful woman.
She has
giving
age.
me real 2000. What's that? The Brat style.
Right.
She gives me the way the Brat style.
What's that Spencer store you could just go get?
Or Spencer's not
Abercrombie.
Not Voyager. What is it called? Spencer's and the store with the man you gonna have.
Is it Rainbow?
No,
I don't know.
Call Misha.
Oh God.
Because it's not gonna leave my head. It's not gonna leave my head.
Calling Misha. Mobile.
Spencer's and it's black.
Is it Hot Topic?
Hot Topic. Misha, what's the name? Is that store called Hot Topic? In the mall with the black sign. That's Hot Topic, right? It's like Spencer's. Yeah, Hot Topic. Yeah, you said it as soon as she answered. All right. Yeah, Hot Topic.
That's the way she dressed. And the mom, I was like, I was just thinking like, once they start talking about the spiritual stuff, I was like, I wonder what would happen if you put Nipsey Hussle's mother and Left Eye's mother in the same room. What is going to go down, and what spirits is going to show up, and who's going to see
Nipsey Hussle's mother, Lethal Left Eye's mother, and Tina Turner. Because when she do the numb yo holding you.
Yeah, that's the Buddhist. I can't with him. Bitch, I ain't never heard nobody chant that ever in life.
You never heard nobody say that?
No.
Oh, I said it? Oh, I was the first person you ever heard say it?
I heard it from the movie, but I'm just saying. Nobody. But the spirits would be going off.
Hello? The three of them together? You kidding me? Ike, Nipsey, and Lisa? Oh my God.
Bitch.
The fuck did I just walk into?
Yeah, but the mom seemed real cool, like Left Eye's mother. And I like Andre's mom. I really liked her because she kept it real, but she wasn't like
The sister.
yeah, like I'm not mad, like you know what my son doing. But the sister,
maybe the sister was upset, harboring feelings from when Lisa burnt their house down.
Maybe
that's because that was something major, Kevin.
Yeah,
she burnt the whole mansion
down.
But
the way the sister was like, yeah, I think she needs some like psychological help.
Hello?
I think she was crazy.
Now that I think about it,
scarring her on.
Let me tell you something, Kevin. Let me tell you something, Kevin. I listened to you say what you said about the sister,
right?
But now that I think about it, maybe the sister felt that way because Lisa burned her brother's house down, and that was a mansion.
that was their spot when they.
No, that was his spot,
mansion.
and she moved in.
Yeah, all of them lived there. All of them.
Okay. The sister lived there too.
Yeah.
So you burned our house down,
Lisa
bitch.
came, she just never left. Like she was just pissed off about it.
Yeah, the sister was upset.
Wait till y'all watch it, because she's gonna make y'all mad. It's on demand.
Let me tell you something. You come in and burn my family's house down, and I'm living in there. And my clothes and stuff was in there.
And Andre,
that too.
And Andre just was like, nothing ain't happened. When that fire happened, he did not care. He knew what he did. He was wrong.
Because he got the insurance money.
Yeah, and she burnt that house down. Like,
what did he do? He cheated on her, right?
He beat her ass.
Oh, he beat
That's
her
what he did. And she wasn't here for that. She wasn't here.
She burnt his house down, and then they still stayed together.
She said
they just toxic.
Yeah, he was like, I was looking for her to bail her out. I was driving around to every county, and she was up there in the hotel with her sister. And her sister helped to burn the house down.
Oh, yeah.
She's never going to take the blame for it.
But she did.
Yeah, she did it.
Yeah.
She did it.
My sister probably went out. So sister probably went and got the lighter for it.
Yeah, she knew everything that went down. Yeah. And she didn't want to say, I helped. And, you know, she like, Lisa threw all the shoes in there. Girl, you didn't think to stop her?
Right.
Like,
and she was there that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they burned the house.
Let me tell you something. Somebody whooping my sister's ass, we burning the house down. I did it. Dave Bing and the mayor, the governor, you think I'm not going to help her?
They tore that house down. And when you think about it, though, that house was huge.
Yeah,
it was so huge.
That's how you know he must have just signed with the football team.
Yeah, and they wasn't, but he had different cards and stuff. But like nobody ain't make it seem like he was, doing the wrong thing with his money and mismanaging stuff wrong. They just came into the money. Like he was focused on football, and it was like the house had got shot up. I guess people was jealous, and people do a lot of hate and stuff. Like some people in this city. Somebody might get signed to somewhere and they end up getting shot and killed. Like people do a lot of hateful things.
They do.
Like you can't even tell people what you're doing. You just gotta keep moving. And they, she was like they were scared. Of course I'd be scared somebody come shoot my house up.
Yeah.
Because I'm done signed to the NFL. Like come on, a lot of crazy stuff was going on. But Andre, I don't really remember hearing a lot of bad stuff about him. But when you look at how he looked from the '90s. To now, you can tell he has been through some stuff. Like he's still not bad looking, but you can tell he's been wore out by some stuff. But watch it. Go ahead and watch it. Cause then I want y'all to make sure y'all DVR. Do me a favor, DVR Friday night, cause I know a lot of people don't be home. But DVR Hopelessly in Love on Lifetime. It comes on at 9:00, and they're doing Biggie and Faith. Cause y'all know everybody's gonna be talking about that. Everybody, or just be home on Friday to watch it because I can't wait to talk about it next week. What else I watch? Housewives of Atlanta. Bravo, y'all are dragging out this fight.
Yes,
Last week there was no Nene. This week we get Nene.
No, but she turns up at the end. Last week.
Yeah, at the 5 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
This time she making up with Eva, but it was like. Come on, I really don't care about that. Yeah. We're gonna find who the snake is.
You know, Eva keeps lying.
Yeah, Eva's lying about everything.
Everything. And then she will sit there and say, "Oh, I'm telling you in front of her who told you that I didn't say that." Wait a minute.
Oh, so you're calling her a liar?
Well, I'm telling you, I didn't say that in front of her.
Yeah, and then they come here to Bravo, pull the tapes back. You know,
and they pull them back at least 2 or 3 times.
Yes. So that went on.
I would love to see Eva's face when he pulls the tapes back.
Let me see what I put in my notes. I put.
Can you imagine, Kevin?
The blogs. So they trying to find out how this letter got to the blogs. They all talking differently, and the camera keep going back and forth. Nene is saying that she did not send the letter to B. Scott, because B. Scott got the letter.
The letter that she sent to Cynthia.
Right. Now, the only person that I could think of who stole that letter and sent it to B. Scott had to be Kenya, because Kenya and B. Scott, they are cool. So if this letter comes up missing, I know it was Kenya. Kenya's not going to say she.
But did the letter come up missing, or was it a copy of the letter, or was
the letter that
because
was
remember
sent to
it was remember they realized that it was actually like it wasn't even something that she wrote. It was something that she found on the internet, remember it was something. The letter that she sent to Cynthia, where they read it at the when she sent that cheese and stuff. Mm-hmm. Remember then, like the next day or something like that, they realized that it was that they had seen it somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, that she didn't actually write it.
But they're saying that the actual thing that was sent there to the wine thing, it was missing. So they think that B. Scott got a hold of it. But they're not saying who sent it to, but I'm telling y'all, it was Kenya. I don't believe it was nobody else
but Kenya.
So now Nene's like, I'm a leak, but I don't leak, and you know all of that shit they do. So, you know, they're giving us all this dumb stuff, but then going to the top of the CN Tower, they got that. You can't pay me enough money to do stuff like that. To walk around, attached to something, walking around. No, I'm not with that.
So you wouldn't even do zip lining.
I did zip lining, but as high as they was. Like zip lining was fun. Oh, it was fun
for me too. But I mean, when I was in Mexico and we went zip lining, it was like the higher we got, it was just like.
Oh yeah, that's.
And then when you get to the point where you're actually above the trees and there's no trees above you, it's just sky, and you're over the tall trees. It's like, wait a minute.
You see that?
Whose right idea was to even do this?
Like that part don't scare me, because I mean I know you high, but they are like high, and I was thinking about like when I went to the Sears Tower. And they got this ledge that protrudes out about 3 feet. Mm-hmm. And oh my God, I'm getting like, my heart just jumped thinking about it. But I walked onto that ledge. Ooh, it's making my heart jump. Because it's just like, bitch, if something happen, it's all over with. Your body gonna explode, bitch. You hit that ground, you're done. Like, you know, I just couldn't picture me walking around something that's way too high. That's way too much for me.
I like stuff like that though.
It's making my heart jump.
I'm the type of person that I'll do that and then it'll just be one time.
Yeah,
I'll do it one time and then I'm not doing it.
I don't have to do it. I don't have to sit on that ledge. People laying on the ledge. Google or just go to YouTube and look Sears Tower ledge and see how them people just be standing on.
That's the one with the glass floor,
right? Yeah. And they had to shut it down one time because it was a crack in the goddamn floor. Now see, that's why I shouldn't have did it the first time. I'm thinking it's all cute. No. I was so scared. And these little kids is laying on it because it's 3 of them.
Well, guess who won't be laying on it? Guess who won't be sitting? Guess who won't be laying? Or walking. Woo! Because I'm not walking on the glass floor.
Just imagine somebody running and charging at you like that.
I can see you now getting really mad.
Scared. It's hurting my heart thinking of being so high.
Who would think to make a glass floor? In 110
people that want money, because they be paid money to go up here.
It was no longer
the Willis Tower. It was called the Willis Tower, but I know everybody says it's the
Sears Tower. Yeah, because that's what you know it as.
Yeah,
it's an ugly building, man.
Can you imagine like they changed the name of City Hall or something? What have they changed here that be like, no, we'll never call it that?
The gallery.
Yeah, the gallery. Fashion district.
No, that's the gallery. And it will always be the gallery.
Okay, where it goes down. Now I see that they opened up some more stuff in there. The movie theater is open, but they got an arcade in there.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Oh my God! I could imagine like if I worked downtown, I get my lunch break. I want to do something to make my break go by fast. I would go right there into the
bathrooms.
Oh, you're trying it. I would never. I would never. You was down in them restaurants.
Well, you used to.
I love
them still do.
No, somebody I know.
What?
I said, are you serious?
It just opened up.
No,
and they doing
not
it
in
already?
there. Not in there. But
where?
They got court at on at 30th Street.
Oh well, that's another place. Yeah, that's another
stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, that's another place too. And them bathrooms are horrible on 30th Street. I think I've been in my entire life. I think I've probably been in 30th Street bathrooms 2 times in my entire life when I caught the train. And
yeah,
I think one time was with you,
go to the bathroom.
And then the other time was when I was going on my cruise and I took the train from here to Jersey.
I'm about to say, where, to New York or something?
Well, for to catch the plane.
Mm.
But I can't even imagine.
No, I can't. But so this thing, they trying to find who is the snake. They trying to get everybody drunk. Kenya and Candy and Portia. They trying to find out who the snake was. And with Giovanna really wasn't like trying to go for all like that. But she claims that she knows who it is, but she's not telling them, and they're getting upset. And I'm just like, come on, like
Giovanna claims that she knows who it is.
Right. Then Tanya's man show up. He comes there, and then he brings Jermaine the hot dog man with him. He's there. Tanya's always so happy. I like her. And
she is. She's just always happy.
And she gave them, I think she really gave them a nice trip. Now we got to find out what happens.
I like how she said last week when she said they were trying to figure out who was going to be staying in what room, and she said, "No, when you're going to trip with me, everybody has a good, nice room."
Right.
I like that.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Because they always have a hard time with somebody.
And then Marlo thinks that she is like above everything, and she's supposed to be in this suite or something. Like, Marlo, sit your ass down. You don't even have a peach.
Yeah, she didn't. She ain't had much of a role on this week's episode. And then Dennis shows up, child, to this party that they have in this nighttime party, and then he gives her back the ring.
The ring that he took.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I hope that.
I'm done. Like,
and she accepted it back.
Yeah, Portia got to make better decisions.
Portia's not bright.
No,
she's never been bright.
Yeah, clearly. Remember, she's like, what time did the train come for the underground? You couldn't pay me to say nothing dumb like that. And your grandfather was a civil rights leader too? Come on. You should know all of that stuff.
What time did the train come?
Yeah.
What train? From the Underground Railroad.
Yes.
What train are you talking about?
So next week is going to be the showdown with Nene and Kenya. Now I've seen they somebody had a preview on Twitter. I've seen the preview, and it's going to be good. And they look like they was right there coming to blows. So I just can't. We're all going to be talking about.
And that moment though, Kenya really should have minded her business.
Yeah,
because she wasn't. Yeah. Nene was talking to Cynthia. And then here comes Kenya.
Yeah, because Kenya doing what Kenya does. Kenya doing what Kenya does.
You all up in her face, but you can't get your man together.
Right.
Because he shuts you right on down.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It couldn't be me. Like, she's in a loveless marriage, and I feel bad for her. You know. I do.
Walk her ass out on that ledge at the Sears Tower.
But next week we all. Next week.
Give her a reality check. This is a reality check. Okay.
Did you see the Return of Power?
No, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh my God.
I told you I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff
that I missed.
I watched a lot of TV.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing last night. Oh, I went to. You know what? When I came home from church, I went to sleep and I didn't wake up until late, and then I went to work. Mm-hmm. And when I was at work, I told you I finished the People's Court last night.
Right.
Because I was scared that I was going to miss them. I was scared. I told Kevin, this weekend I watched over 30 episodes of the People's Court on YouTube. And I had to watch it because I missed the People's Court. So they had like this 2 pages had like all of these full episodes downloaded. So I'm like, I got to watch them. I watched so many. Like Saturday, I was in the house all day watching, and you know the People's Court is like 40 minutes long. So imagine watching all. So I had to watch them because I knew eventually YouTube was going to pull the videos, and sure enough, this morning they pulled all the videos that I watched. But I said, "Thank you, Jesus, I watched every last one of them."
And the people, I was telling them, people couldn't need to get together, but they need their own YouTube channel where they can upload.
They do, where they can just upload. But they don't do that. They upload like I was telling him, they upload like not even trailers, like Yeah, it's a trailer. Previews. They upload the previews, and then if they do upload it, it'll be like 5-10 minutes. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I want to see the full episode.
Yeah, they got Divorce Court now, upload 4 episodes, Paternity Court.
I don't know what that's about. Why? And Judge Judy even has...
I haven't found her yet.
Oh, she don't have
they uploading them illegally then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These people who upload these people, that's why YouTube is taking them down so fast, because they're being uploaded illegally.
But I think that, maybe I shouldn't say it, but I think these court shows, they need like an on-demand service where you can watch your court shows.
Right.
Because Judge Judy been on for 20-something years. Can you imagine going back and watch the old Judge Judy?
So is the People's Court.
Judge Mathis, Hot Bench. I'm a court show freak. I love the old Judge Hatchet episodes where she was getting the kids together. They need to put all of those shows in one spot where you can watch even the old classic Divorce Court with Maybelline. Because I don't really like Judge Lentola like that. I like her, but she was nowhere like Judge Maybelline. And like I need all of them to come back. Or like the classic episodes of Maury, classic episodes of Jerry Springer and Ricky Lake Show. All of that. Don't just let them sit around collecting dust.
Right.
Let's look at those too.
And now Jerry Springer got to be a judge.
Yes, now I don't watch that shit.
Why would somebody go to him?
Yeah, Judge Jerry. Now come on, goodbye.
After he did all that illegal stuff for years, some people like, oh shit, that's illegal.
Yeah.
And now you're a judge. You ain't go to no law school.
I don't think he went to no judge school, but then he said shit.
He's not a judge school. It's not a judge school. It's law school.
Yeah, but he probably don't want to sit at home doing nothing.
Yeah, but don't have no court show, Kevin. That's fake.
If they come to me and they offer me that kind of job, I would do it. Now, I want real cases.
So you can't handle real cases being a lawyer.
Yeah, but some of them cases, some of the cases that come on TV, like the new Judge Maybelline stuff, and all the ones with the old court judges, they be fake shows. And they let you know at the end that this isn't real. It's not real, they're reenactments. So those are corny because they be going back and forth and it's not real. Right. But like when Judge Judy, what they do is how these court shows really be found, the real ones, how they find you is you go to small claims court.
Right.
And then they pick like, ooh, this might be a good case. And
like American Idol.
The show will call you.
Like American Idol, right.
And the producers of the show call you like, look, we want y'all to come on. You do get a fee, and you agree that you are going to drop the case there, and then it'll be settled by Judge Judy, and you'll be paid up to $5,000. So you don't got to worry about that person giving you that money because the show is going to pay you. That's why when people be suing, they be like, oh, I'm suing for $5,000, or they counter suing for $5,000. They're not getting no counterclaim. Most of the time, they don't get no counterclaim. No. But that's why they always do it. So you get paid.
But see, I like shows like, for instance, I don't watch Judge Judy, but Judge Judy is the only show I would watch other than the People's Court. Because Judge Judy and Judge Marilyn, they're lawyers. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They were real lawyers and, became judges. These other shows, I just be like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
right. I'm trying to think like I could tolerate the People's Court, like, but I don't watch it. Like I just don't. Like I'll watch. It's this show called Hot Bench. Now I like that because it's 3 judges. Mm-hmm. I'm like, but I don't think to watch it every day. Yeah, it's too much fun. And then it's like basically whoever.
Then they go in the back room and decide.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't have time for that.
I don't like that. But them other ones, like and Paternity Court, y'all know I could go on and on with that show.
I don't have time for shit like that either.
Now those stories,
because I think people are just stupid.
Woo! Some of them moms with fat bots. You testing 6 men, ain't none of them, and it's still more. Like, come on, woo.
Can you imagine?
No. I mean, I can imagine being pregnant, and then, like, see, back then, what I would do if I knew I was doing all of that, and I ain't know, look, baby, I'm going right here to this doctor and taking care of this. Okay. There's no way.
Because ain't nowhere.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way in hell.
Because my child ain't going to come to me 20 years later.
Well, who's my father?
Right. And those episodes be good. But I really like them when they do find the fathers. That injury court, that's fake. They reenactments of real court cases.
See, I don't even know about all these other court shows because I don't watch them. I just watch the people.
And then they got this new one called Protection Court where they file, what you call that? Protection of abuse and all of that stuff. That was it's just boring because the judge is sitting there and they going back and forth. He tried to tear my heart up. He beat me up and all. I'm like, girl, I can't watch this. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of good shows out there if y'all find them, and they upload them right on YouTube, most of them. So the Golden Globes was yesterday. I wasn't excited for the Golden Globes. Once the nominations came out, and when they see us didn't get any nominations, and a lot of the movies I haven't seen or haven't heard of, or nobody looked like me, a lot of them wasn't nominated, I really didn't give it the time of day. Mm-hmm. But I did watch the show. And people that won, like, I didn't watch most of these shows. But the biggest award went for Best Motion Picture Drama. It went to the movie 1917.
I want to see that too. I'm sorry to cut you off, but 1917 was shot one take.
What?
One take.
What you mean?
They only shot. There was no cut. Stop. There was no cut. They shot the film in one take.
And how long is this movie?
I don't know, but I was watching something where they were talking about the makings of it, and they did the rehearsal, and then when it came time for them to shoot the movie, it was shot in one take. Some movies are done like that. I'm trying to think what other movie was done like that.
I could picture that thing Kerry Washington did. That was in one take.
First of all,
I know. I don't
even want to talk about that movie no more because it's gonna make me mad thinking about it.
But it was shot. I know that was shot in one take because she already knew her lines and them people knew their lines. Probably was shot in one take. But 1917 won Best Picture for drama, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've never even seen the commercials or anything for this.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, but Brad Pitt, because he won a Golden Globe last night. That one, Renee Zellweger won for playing Judy Garland and Judy, Best Motion Picture Actress. Joaquin Phoenix won for the Joker for Best.
We knew he was going to win.
Yeah, like that's no surprise. He's gonna get that Oscar. Yeah. What shocked me was a singer or rapper, Aquafina. She's the first Asian actress to win in the Best Actress category. In the Best Actress category at the Golden Globes. And when she spoke, Mikhail, I thought that was a black woman. Like, there was no way that this is an Asian woman in a black body. I just couldn't believe it.
See, I was going to say something else for now.
I'm
not going to do that.
Laura Dern won for Marriage Story. I need to watch that because I was watching it. And the husband and the wife was explaining each other. It's on Netflix. Yeah. And I was like, I have to watch it.
I thought you said you watched it.
I watched it and fell asleep.
Oh, I was about to say, because I know I heard about it from you.
Yeah, but I said everybody's been talking about it. And I watched it and I fell asleep. And it wasn't because it was corny. It was because I was tired. Right. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Time to go to bed.
So, yeah, Jennifer Lopez didn't win for Hustlers. Maybe if Laura Dern didn't get nominated, maybe Jennifer would have won. I don't know. Brad Pitt won for Once Upon a Time as Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor. Best Director Sam Mendes for 1917. Quentin Tarantino won for Best Screenplay. Animated was Missing Link. I never heard of that. Parasite, that's the Best Foreign Language, never heard of it. Joker won for Best Original Score. I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man. Now, I've seen the commercials, never thought to actually watch it. And that's to John, what's his name? Elton John. Best TV series drama, Succession. I'm going to watch that. It went over Big Little Lies, over The Crown, Killing Eve, and The Morning Show. So it must be good.
When does Big Little Lies come back on?
They don't know when they're going to be able to get this.
That's with Nicole Kidman and all them, right?
Yeah.
What? Why don't they know? I want to find out what's going on this season.
Yeah. This show is good.
It is.
Fleabag won for Best Musical Comedy, and I love Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, but now I think I was telling y'all, and the first couple episodes of Maisel, I was like, I don't think I can get through this, and then it was one scene where I laughed the hardest I laughed in a long, long time, and that's when I was really hooked on the rest of this season, and it's a cliffhanger ending, so I wonder what's going to happen next. Chernobyl won. Michelle Williams, the white one, won for Fosse Verdon, Best Actress for a TV movie. Russell Crowe, the loudest voice. Now he was dressed up like Fox News. Roger Ailes. I wanna watch that because I didn't see that. It's a lot of movies coming out about Fox News lately. Olivia.
I just still can't believe they didn't nominate When They See Us.
Yeah.
Like, how could you not nominate that movie? Even if they didn't win, how could you not nominate it?
Right. I don't
like,
know.
come on.
Olivia Colman won for The Crown. Now, she good in The Crown? She's a Queen Elizabeth?
She plays Queen Elizabeth.
The second or something like that?
No, what's this? Where do you see The Crown at? Best actress in the Yes. The new Elizabeth, she plays the older. She's good.
The Queen Elizabeth's mother, that's who she played?
No, she plays the older version of Queen Elizabeth. Okay. Because remember, The Crown last season was when Queen Elizabeth was
right.
So
she's Queen Elizabeth.
Older. Yeah, she's Queen
Elizabeth. Okay.
But she's Queen Elizabeth in the 60s and 70s when Queen Elizabeth, like in her 40s.
I have to watch this show.
Each season, it shows you as Queen Elizabeth gets older. So it's a different actress each season.
Wow.
Yeah. She was really good. This season was really good. It was really good. Some people said that they didn't like this season, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it because of the fact that different episodes of this season of The Crown, they were showing real life. They were showing events that happened during her during the time, and it's so crazy because when I stopped to go Google the events, you would find pictures of Queen Elizabeth at at the site or something with the same exact outfit that she has on the show. You're like, damn, y'all really studied. Like, y'all people went and like said this. Like, the costume people had it dead on. It was just like, what the fuck? There was this incident that happened. I can't think of the name of it, but I know some of y'all know because I know when I posted it, everybody who saw the episode was just like, it was one of the saddest episodes of the season. There was an incident that happened in the 60s where this coal town happened in real life, and there was like this earthquake with all this, and all this coal came coming down, crashed on top of the city, and it crushed the school, killing like over 200 kids. It was really sad. And afterwards, it was like this big thing. Should Queen Elizabeth go to the site? And she was like, well, no, why not just send the Prime Minister? It was a really good episode. It was really, really good. Like, this was a good season. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait until next season.
And when it come back on, like November?
They said that they feel like it's not going to be as long to come back like it was for this season, because remember it was like almost 2 years or something like that. So they said that it should be back sooner, like this year.
Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing I hate, waiting for so long. God, can y'all just?
And what's the name at? What's that show on Netflix? I can't think of the name because it's been so long. Season 2 I didn't care for. Season 1 was really good. With the guy Marty. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I know y'all probably yelling at the...
You said Marley?
Marty. He was the guy who kept trying to get... Jesus Christ.
Can you just Google Marty Netflix?
Yeah. Marty Bird. That's the name.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a good movie. I mean, good... it's a good show on Netflix. Oh, shit. I cannot. It's top of my tongue. Ozark.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Yeah,
I already watched that.
No, it's really well. The second season I didn't care for that much, but the first season is really good. I really like this first season, and I feel like if the second season was first, I would have never watched it. That's how much I didn't like the second season. Yeah. But thank God that the first season was the first season.
Yeah. So they just gotta do better with.
They just gotta do better with the third season, because if not, you're gonna lose me.
Right. And speaking of losing people and writing and stuff, so Tyler Perry really just, I guess we should have always known, Tyler Perry does his own stuff because everything's written, directed, produced, and all of this by Tyler Perry.
He's the Mariah Carey of
yes. It's not one story he didn't write. Okay. And I feel, and I think we've talked about this before, but I think it's being talked about now. Because first of all, Tyler Perry has a movie coming out on Netflix. It's called Fall from Grace. And I'm going to watch it. I watch anything Tyler Perry. Now, and what I found crazy is that it was trending Tyler Perry was trending while the bombs done already went off. They done killed people.
Where at?
Overseas. I don't even because I don't want YouTube to say anything.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something like
the
show. I didn't know you were talking about real life.
So I'm like, I said, y'all worrying about Tyler Perry trending, and we talking about he don't treat black women right in movies. It's always the same story. And you know that kind of, like I don't think they're all the same stories.
It's always a battered black woman.
Yeah, something's going on. She's been done wrong.
She's been done wrong. She's hurt. It is always the same story.
So it's some people say no, you always do that, but y'all got to remember how Tyler Perry grew up. The women he's been around. That's where he gets inspiration from, and clearly he's doing a damn good job because he's done plays and movies. And has been able to build the acres of where his movie is at. Mm-hmm. So clearly he's doing something right. Now this is my thing though. I do feel like Tyler Perry should work with other writers. And I think we did talk about this before. Mm-hmm.
We did.
Because I know this is what Spike Lee is talking about. Because he don't like how Tyler do a lot of his stuff. Mm-hmm. And maybe if Tyler had other people in the room, you know, it would help Tyler become a better writer. And to put out better stuff.
Like, for instance, when Spike Lee do movies nowadays, years ago, you used to know a Spike Lee movie. Mm-hmm. They all look the same.
Right.
Crooklyn, Do the Right Thing, they Malcolm X, they all look the same. But they all were different. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, when Spike Lee does movies, you can't really tell that it's a Spike Lee movie until you see Spike Lee's name. And that's not a bad thing. It's like a good thing because he's evolved. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's a white director, Steven Spielberg. Oh, no, it's Spike Lee. Oh. He's evolved.
Right.
You know, and Tyler Perry, I feel like, hasn't evolved. I think he's just... You know, he's done great things, but I think his work has not evolved.
I feel like Tyler needs to become, like, his storylines have not captured me like they used to.
No.
Like, when I first started watching Head and Head Mats, there was not a Tuesday I missed, okay? I don't care what was going on. I like, look, y'all, I hang with y'all, but I gotta watch Heaven and Have Nots. I would leave, I could be drunk somewhere. Mm-hmm. I'm coming home to watch Heaven and Have Nots.
Even with older women, you don't even hear older women talking about this show anymore. And they always talk about this show.
And let me tell you, once Trump got elected, and like I really started getting into Rachel Maddow, I said, well, I could skip Tyler. I'll watch Heaven and Have Nots later. And here we go, 3 years later, I only watched maybe 5 episodes. 5. That's it. Because it's like, first of all, it's a soap opera, and I didn't know what soap operas that. Even though you be watching these shows for weeks, sometimes that could be like one day. And I'm just like, what? Like, come on! Like, the funeral, it took a while for the funeral. Candace's child got killed, and all of this stuff. And I'm thinking they're gonna go to jail and go like it was nothing happened the way I thought it was gonna happen, and I lost interest. And I just like, okay, I checked out. Then. Okay, I'm gonna give Tyler some play. I'm gonna watch the new show with the White House drama. I'm gonna watch it.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I started watching it and I'm just like, okay, the acting isn't great, but I'm saying he using new people. He putting them on. Maybe the storyline will get better. Only watched 3 episodes and I never went back.
He never went back.
No, it's just like. I love Tyler's work, but I just need Tyler to improve. Like, I need something that's going to make me come back to the show. And Tyler, you do a lot for people. Maybe you can do, like, have a writer's room with people to help you and come up with better ideas to make it real juicy to come back to these shows, because I'll watch them and then I'll lose interest and I don't go back to the show. Another show that I haven't went back to yet, and I know they're good, is 911, because it's never the same. But I just like that's a show I want to binge watch instead of just wait, week after week. I gotta binge watch that. But I just want Tyler to, I think he should have a writer's room, because you writing all of these episodes, and like I want to see Tyler's work nominated for something. The only thing he gets nominated for NAACP or something. Maybe he's happy with that, but.
I don't know why he just sent me this.
Who was that?
Don't say the name. Why would you send me that? And I can't even look at it the way you're looking at it.
Yeah,
but I don't like stuff like I didn't
Yeah.
ask you to send me that. I just asked you to do it. Why you send me that? I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that.
No, because I was thinking about it. Like,
that's why I don't pink.
Oh, that shouldn't. Now, who is this? Look at you all on my phone.
How can I get rid of that? Because I'm deleting that. How can I get rid of that? I can't get rid of it because it says save. No, I can't.
It's like a thing you hit. Oh shit! Go.
See, I can't.
Tell him to delete it.
I'm about to. Oh wow. I'm just gonna put oh wow, because that is disgusting.
All right, that just blew my whole vibe. Back to Tyler Perry. Yeah, if Tyler could work with people, and I just think that his shows would be a lot better, and some movies could be better too. Cause I want Tyler. Maybe Tyler feel like Beyonce. Like, I'm done chasing these awards. I'm done trying to be at the top. But I would love for Tyler work to be nominated for.
But the only difference between now, I get what you're saying with that. But the only difference between that attitude is Beyonce has a number of awards.
Right.
Tyler doesn't. Now, that doesn't mean that he's working to get awards, even though I do believe that people like in their field do work to be recognized. Mm-hmm. But I think what Tyler Perry has done, especially with the studio, he's already made a name for himself. He's already made his mark. He's solidified. But I would I would like to see Tyler Perry nominated for something.
Right.
I would like to see Tyler Perry nominated and not just presenting an award at the Golden Globes or at the Oscars. Mm-hmm. Not be nominated for something, and be nominated for something that's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they didn't even nominate When They See Us at the Golden Globes, what makes you think they're going to nominate something to Tyler Perry?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you can tell the difference of work.
Yes.
Because let's say Ava DuVernay. Remember Ava DuVernay? She just came out of nowhere with Queen Sugar. I said, "Oh, bitch, I am watching this."
Yes. Yep.
Queen Sugar films. Right. Like Queen Sugar came along. Even Greenleaf came along. Well, I mean, that's not hers.
Even Summer was nominated for an Oscar.
Right. What did it win for?
For the music. John Legend and Common.
Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot all about that.
That's an Oscar-winning film. And she just came out of nowhere.
Right. I forgot that one an Oscar.
Yes.
I was like, for what?
It was nominated for, I think it was nominated for a few Oscars. Yeah. But she came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yep.
And Summer was a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Like 2000 what? 14, 15?
Yeah.
All I remember was Oprah. Oprah was going to be in there. I think Oprah was the selling point for us to go see it.
She was.
Because she said
she didn't even have a big role.
Yeah, everything that you are and everything that you have is because of that butler.
That's the butler, bitch. That ain't something.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's not even the same people. That was Lee Dillon.
Well, we know who it's not. It's not Tyler Perry. That bitch. Okay.
Wrong movie.
And we were talking about wrong movie. Same style of man.
Right. I'm not doing that with you. I'm not doing that with you. Oh. Even Star, Empire in the beginning was good.
Yeah, right.
Even Star was good. Star never got canceled. It's just
that doesn't make sense and I never even watched the episode of Star. Yeah. But I used to always see my timeline
because that's
talking about Star.
And so it was like songs that beat on that. The songs that beat on that show, they could have been real songs. Like it was that good. But I ain't even mean to say.
Lee Daniels.
Yeah, Lee Daniels.
Everything you are and everything was because of that butler. And I'm thinking to myself, what little butler in Summer?
No, it wasn't.
What are you talking about?
They had Carmen, the girl that Carmen Jogo that was in Sparkle, and David Oyelowo as Martin Luther King.
Now she was dead on as Coretta Scott.
Right.
They did
her wrong not nominating. Like they don't never want to nominate people. You know.
She was. The hair, the way Coretta wore her hair back, I mean, she was spot on as Coretta. Because I remember when I went to movies and I was like, wow. Like, now him as Martin, I wasn't really feeling the way I wasn't even feeling his little accent that he was trying to give off as a Southern accent. But the movie was good, so I kind of dismissed that.
Right.
I feel like I have yet to see somebody really play a good Martin Luther King. And don't say Paul Whitfield.
That's that went through my head. Like that's what I remember.
Don't say him. No.
We watched him as a kid.
Don't say him. Do not say him, because that was when Cicely Tyson was Coretta Scott Count. And Lord knows that is
everybody played Coretta, right?
No, Cicely has played everybody.
Yes, and everybody's played Martin. I'm trying to think who's a good Martin Luther King.
None, because if it really was one, you'd be able to say it right off the bat. Like, for instance, we all know right off the bat Denzel was the best Malcolm X.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right off the bat, Lawrence Fishburne was the best Ike.
Yes, and nobody can never.
Angela was the best Tina.
And that's why them movies have never been remade.
Right.
I don't want anybody to ever try to redo Malcolm X, and don't ever redo What's Love Got to Do with It.
Right.
We got those movies, and they should just be unharmed, untouched.
Queen Latifah was the best Cleo.
Yes. And Issa, leave it alone. Even Vivica Fox will tell you, girl, don't do that. Make your own stuff.
Yes.
And do it right.
Irma P. Hall was the best Big Mama.
Yes! Ain't nobody ever gonna be Big Mama. She was like, you take your fists together, you can make a mighty blow.
I didn't know what you were talking about at the time, but I do now.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot of stuff as a kid that I didn't get doing that movie.
But you get it now.
Oh hell yeah.
Especially with your family.
Now we don't have a faith in the family.
No, you don't.
But you know, it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Y'all got a Nina.
Yeah, they think I'm Uncle Pete because I'm always upstairs. But Uncle Pete is working right now. Okay. But I ain't got my money in the TV. Okay.
I know that's right, Uncle fucking Pete.
Uncle Pete is working.
Uncle Pete. Oh, okay. Uncle fucking Pete.
So, what else I have here? No, alright. I say hopelessly in the Golden Globe. I got everything. Our Weekend, Housewives, Nene, all that. Golden Globes, Tyler Perry, Hopelessly in Love. We got everything. It don't feel like, I feel like something missing. But I do want to just say that, y'all know it's a lot going on with our country right now. This is the perfect time to be paying attention.
Yes, it is.
Without going too far and YouTube trying to flag us. Yep. Just pay attention to what's going on.
That's right.
Watch the news
and make sure, because this is 2020 now. We're in the election year.
That's right.
You register to vote.
That's right.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, make sure that you register to vote, and make sure you still register.
Yes.
Because they've been purging people.
Because November be here before you know it.
Yes, it will. And the trial, not the trial, but the candidates are dwindling down.
When's the next debate? It's
January 14th. Next week. And this will be the last debate before the Iowa caucuses. And yeah, even Judge Judy is out here endorsing people. She endorsed Michael Bloomberg on The View today. I haven't watched.
She can endorse him all she wants. He's not going to win.
No, and he's spending. Oh my God!
Every time I turn around, I see an ad of his.
Yeah,
on Facebook, on YouTube, even on TV.
That's right. He spent over $200 million.
Well, because he got the money to do it. That's a lot of money to be spending.
To be wasting.
Because you're not.
Listen, Michael Bloomberg, I'm in debt, and you can help me out anytime. Like anything, I can help to do the help. Just hire me, okay? Anything, and because I won't get paid as much as he's spending all of that. Listen, as much as he's spending out here, not anything. But shit,
what you do with that guy did in that video I showed you?
What?
Or that white old man and that young guy?
No, cause see, I gotta get bills paid too. A lot of people do. Sometimes you gotta do stuff.
Well, it don't have to be you behind the guy. It can be behind Michael.
You're right. And I'm not going there. But bitch.
Listen.
All of these people that could be eating in this country that's starving and don't have food on the table.
And you wasting that money for
and yes, to be a president.
That you're not going to do. Because ain't nobody black on the vote for you.
No. We don't vote for you. And you're talking about the stop and frisk. Right. And you don't even want to take accountability for what happened during the exonerated 5. Girl, you done lost the vote.
But why would he take accountability?
Because they've been asking him questions. And he's not answering them.
But Michael Bloomberg,
I don't remember.
He wasn't mayor.
He was mayor when they got the lawsuit, the settlement money.
But did he come out and say he spoke against it?
He didn't speak against it, but some stuff was going down, and they've been asking him questions, and he is not answering them. Oh, I don't remember, and you don't
remember nothing that got to do with color.
I don't like that. I just don't like that when they don't remember nothing. But this is interesting, and
with Joe Biden, I still am rallying behind him, even though he's little, his age be coming up every once in a while during the debates. But you know what? Once his ass get in there, he's still 10 times better than Trump. He still knows what the fuck he's doing as far as policy. He knows what he's doing. Joe Biden's been doing this for damn near 50 years. Okay. And I know a lot of people are upset because he keeps saying that he'll probably be a one-term president. That's fine. Yeah. Go ahead. Just do what you gotta do, and then You know, we ain't have a lot of two-term presidents. I think the last one-term president we had was George Bush, his father.
Jimmy Carter was one term.
I said the last.
George Bush. I know he was
Carter was before Bush.
Now something happened during Carter's reign that prevented him from winning.
Yeah, inflation.
and the
Iran that deal with the hostages and stuff like that.
And they say behind the scenes.
But before that, and it was fucked up because those people were hostages. Yeah, he was. Those people were hostages for almost 2 years, I think it was. And the day that Ronald Reagan was inaugurated, they were freed. Mm-hmm. But before that even happened, Jimmy Carter was doomed. With the inflation prices, it was just bad. It was bad. Gas prices were going crazy. Then it was horrible. He wasn't going to be no two-term president. Mm-hmm. But like I said, George Bush was the last one-term president because every president after him was 2 terms. Clinton, Bush, and Obama. All 3. And that was the first time in history we ever had 3 presidents in a row that was 2 terms. So hopefully it's not 4.
Yeah.
Because hopefully Trump don't win if y'all got there and vote.
Right. Because I'm just over him. But yeah, you guys, I hope that,
I'm tired of looking at Trump's face. I'm tired of seeing him on the news. Every time he's on the news, Kevin, it's something stupid that he said.
Or tweeted.
Like, I'm just tired of him. This is embarrassing. Like, thank God these 3 years went by fast.
Yeah,
because, you know, I think in 2016, we was like, oh my God, we got to deal with this man for 4 fucking years. But it's going by really fast. But I don't want to have to deal with him for another 4 years.
No.
I don't have to deal with that. I just want him to go. And then all of a sudden, now recently, everybody keep posting. I'm not going to say it because I don't want us to get flagged.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, I got that sent to me twice by 2 different people today, and I'm like, well, damn, what's going on with everybody? I don't know, but you know what? You know what they said? The Simpsons was never wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. And our Eagles got eliminated from the playoffs yesterday.
I mean, hello, duh.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know why people put their hopes up in the Eagles.
I don't think it's not even about the hopes. I think that first of all, we were surprised. I'm surprised that they made it this far, considering the limited star power that they had. Our quarterback got injured yesterday on a dirty play. And that was just messed up to take your helmet and smash your head into his head, and then his head hit the ground. Excuse me. And he didn't come back for the rest of the game. So he could have a concussion or any type of injury. So the person that hit him, he's going to be fine. But that's just like, that was messed up. And you know what else is messed up, Eagles? That y'all got a 40-year-old backup quarterback when y'all could have signed Colin Kaepernick. Like, this man didn't know what he was doing out there. He was getting sacked all over the place. It was just bad. It was like watching a bad movie, and you couldn't stop watching it because you thought it was going to get better, but it didn't. And, yeah. So, that's the Eagles season. I think that next year, everybody's going to be healthier, and they're going to come back stronger.
I don't put no hopes in the Eagles. I just feel like they always disappoint us.
Yeah, and you know who else doing good? Like, the Sixers are doing well. Even though they've, like, been on a losing streak, they've been doing really, really good. Really, really good. Like, I'm not excited. I don't think nobody's going to be parading down Broad Street yet. But if it happens early, I will be back down there for a parade.
A parade in somebody's penthouse?
Broad Street.
Oh.
Hey, I'll go to the penthouse after they got drinks and everybody having a good time. Yeah, let's go. You don't go? There's a couple of players I would play with on that Sixers team. I play with them. And no, that's not my cousin. But he probably is. I don't know.
Would you?
Not that one. You know I would, though. The African one, Embiid.
Oh, that's your type.
It's not even just the type. He just
does something to you.
Crazy stuff.
He does something to you.
Let's go. Thank y'all for watching today's new video.
That's a mess.
If I could say anything,
I hope he sees this.
He won't.
He will.
He won't.
Cause I know his cousin.
Which one?
His cousin.
Who his cousin?
You don't know her. I know her, and I'm gonna send her this.
We're gonna hit me up and tell me to come on down to the penthouse.
Well, if he do hit you up, I'm gonna say, bitch, that wasn't the plan. But you know,
I'm surprised this person. Oh, y'all. Ooh. I might do something else for now. Yeah. So, it's about Happy New Year. Okay. Don't try to. No, but
cut me up now.
Yeah. Cause I done moved on. Let me stop being a mess because I'm playing with y'all.
I'm trying to figure out why you following this one.
Who?
Why you?
I don't even know the bar. I probably seen them.
She was in my thing all day today. I mean, all this morning. Just
I don't even.
Oh my goodness.
Just what y'all was talking about.
That's none.
Go back to the regular business. Picture.
Oh.
I just want to see the face. Oh yeah, I think I seen him like do something, and I was like, well, let me follow him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
You're a mess.
Yeah, but I don't be going. I don't be in the local Philly DM boxes because the girlfriend might be trying to find out what's going on.
Well,
I ain't got time for that. We're just being a mess. We're gonna go because now y'all getting in our business.
Where is my boo?
So y'all have
what I just started following,
and we'll see y'all.
I told you I was gonna find.
We'll see y'all on Thursday with the new video, and then we'll see you Friday with the podcast.
You said it's a disrespectful woman.
Huh?
You said it was a disrespectful woman, and when I said I was gonna find.
Right.
And you said you saw her.
Yeah, I see him. Oh my God, him being on live just changed my whole thing of him. Like it just went. Like you complaining about dumb shit. Like, all right. So
where's my car key?
I don't know. Now that
I was supposed to say, bitch.
No, I'm like everybody be asking me the same questions and this and that, and I'm just like, you just got to.
Then he was complaining about something. If you putting yourself out there like that, he was complaining about something in this video one day, and somebody left a comment and said you're getting upset. But look how big your butt is. Of course, people gonna actually turn around.
And you
something
like
that.
There.
I was like,
now you want to get mad. Like you want to sell sex, but don't want to come along with it. Come on.
Yeah.
If you want to be doing that, do it.
Do it.
Do it right. Do
sell
it right.
Sell it right.
Yeah, I got it, and I be telling them on, some of them I'd be like, listen, you ain't got to do this. Don't do this to yourself.
What's the name didn't freeze?
Who? Instagram?
Yeah, this refresh. I have refreshed, and this has been for the.
It might be the internet connection in here.
It's not on. I don't have it on the connection.
Oh. Yeah, I just tell some people, like, you ain't got to be doing this. Like, if you do want to do it, just cover your face, because you don't want this to bite you down the line. Like, it could be anything, and everybody has to be careful. Everybody, but and if you want to be out there, use a condom. Like. 95% of these videos, I don't see condoms. Like, is it like a thing of the past?
I have no idea what you're talking about because we were talking about one thing and you're talking about condoms.
I know.
What are you talking about?
Because people be like, they be like full-fledged out there on Twitter.
You and I weren't even talking about sex.
No, because we were talking about the guy. And I'm like, if you
saw a video of them?
No, but the way he put himself out there, you're going to get those type of comments.
Yeah, you are.
It's kind of like how we say to women, like, oh, but she dressed like that. You're going to get those people that's going to be gawking over you like that. Mm-hmm. And with you got the camera in your junk. Mm-hmm. Like, it's all over
what you're doing.
Like, yeah. So now you want to cry. Shut the fuck up. I shouldn't be talking like this. I got to cut this camera off because y'all really getting in our business. And y'all really going to try to find out what we're talking about.